Hello and welcome to Kashi Digital Headquarters. I'm your friend Kashi Ahmed. Today's session is all about Kickstart your AI journey from basic to career breakthrough. So if you are someone who have been confused on how do I get started on the AI, what should I watch or learn first compared to hearing should I do this tool versus that tool, or how do I use these tools for my day-to-day work? Well, this is the right session for you. We have a very simple agenda, and to level set, this is an introductory AI journey session. This is more like providing you a reference guide to get you started on AI journey. So we are going to talk about some fundamental of AI, why AI matters, why you should all care about it. We'll go a little bit more into the generative AI, different tools, prompting, basics of prompting, and some example of those. We'll compare some different tools and give you that, and then at the end provide you to the best few practical advice how you can use this tool in your day-to-day work, for interview, for job searching, and all those. We'll provide resources, and at the end we'll go from there. All right, so with that, let's get started. A little bit about me. Kashi Ahmed, as I said, based in Dallas, Texas. I've been in technology for 25 plus years. I've done fair share of all the different roles that I've been in the industry. I have my bachelor in computer engineering, master in computer science, a lot of graduate courses into the leadership, and currently I lead the team of technical architect at Salesforce in financial services. So why it matters, and why should we all care about it? And I've been saying this, it is a lifetime opportunity for all of us. The industry is getting disrupted at the rapid pace, and this is something we have not seen before, or maybe dot-com boom, or also industrial revolution. So it's very important for all of us to take advantage of this in this time. Because now you see, it's been almost 3 years since ChatGPT got announced. AI is everywhere. You will see smart thermostats, a lot of AI coming to boost your productivity, solve big problem. And the way AI works is like it thinks like human. That's where it mimics the human's behavior. So for example, when you are looking at the recommendation on Amazon or Netflix or talking to Siri, it's getting integrated in our day-to-day life. It is enhancing our productivity, helping with problem solving and all those. So that's why we all should care about. Now, if you peel the onion a little bit more, you will see why now more than ever, we are in 2025. It's actually changing every day-to-day business. All the big organizations, small organizations are now working on how can they leverage AI to increase productivity of their workforce. The learners, researchers, they are using AI to increase their productivity to stay up to date on the information. The smart voice assistant, Siri, Alexa, they all are getting smarter day by day. Whether forecasting to finding hidden patterns, or especially the healthcare industry. AI is actually disrupting the healthcare industry in a big way. It can diagnose early cancer. It can read X-ray at the lightning speed compared to many radiologists. Right? A lot of powerful tools are coming. It's up to us how we use these tools for the betterness of our world and saving our planet. I don't want to scare you guys, but this just happened. Anthropic CEO Dario was on the interview with Anderson Cooper and CNN. And it was scary to see a well-known CEO, tech CEO, saying that almost 10 to 20% job will be lost. It's a big number, right? And he was even quoting that it's including his job as a CEO. And 10 to 20% unemployment means that it's going to impact other jobs as well, indirectly. For example, if people do not have money, make day-to-day living, how could they buy houses or homes or rent, afford different areas for the renting? They have to go cheaper places. That will impact the real estate market and so on. Therefore, it's important for us to think about what we need to do. So, thank you for listening today, because now this is why we are here. We now need to see what are the next steps we need to do. The first thing is, let's just start from the basic. What is an AI? What do we need to do? And go from there. So think of AI, if you're new to the AI, artificial intelligence is making machine things like human, right? You have computer programs. It's been designed to think like human, mimic human behavior. It's a lot of math, statistics, logic, programming, and all those. It has different algorithms, different patterns that it learns from itself. It's a self-learning part of it. So it adapts and solves problems. That's in the simple term the AI is. How it works. So in the simplest term, I will explain this. Think of the three pillars. One is you have an input, and then the input goes, an input could be any kind of input, text, audio, video, images, and everything. And then there's a computer program, which is AI model you can call, right? It have a lot of different type of algorithms in there. It processes that data, and then based on that, it either predict or it generates the output. When we talk about generate, that's where the generative pre-trained transformer GPT came from. Google had GPT, which OpenAI adopted, and 2022 it went viral, right? That's where the chat GPT, the GPT stand for. When you're learning about AI, you will hear about three different type of AI. One is artificial narrow intelligence, or they call it ANI. Artificial general intelligence, AGI. You will hear more about AGI. And ASI, artificial superintelligence. So where we are right now, we are actually at the artificial narrow intelligence. And there's a lot of work going on into artificial general intelligence. General intelligence means making machines smart enough to actually work like human being, like our everyday person human, right? We already have robots and supply chains and other, it's all narrow intelligence. But the work right now happening and making great stride in artificial general intelligence. When we will have that, don't know. Year, 5 months, 2 years, we don't know. Artificial superintelligence, that's where AI surpasses even human intelligence. We are not there yet. I don't know what it will look like. Maybe it's like a Terminator or Mission Impossible. We'll see. Now, let's cover some of the key terms that are important for you to know and understand when it comes to artificial intelligence. And they are machine learning, deep learning, artificial neural network, and computer vision. In simplest term, machine learning, you have a bunch of data, computer program run from that, and human input to decide and learn and understand what the output should be. Deep learning is a subset of actually ANN, artificial neural network, is using neural network and self-learning. Machine plus deep learning, it self-learn from the data and improve, make different suggestions or generate the output. Artificial neural network is also an algorithm that is inspired by how our brain works, how the neuron works and talk to each other and communicate and backbone. And that is the backbone for deep learning, as I was mentioning. Computer vision is simple, having machines to see. Means when you take a picture, upload it on the Amazon and say, I want this kind of output, that's computer vision. Right? If you take a picture and ask the AI, is it an apple and orange? And AI can say it is an apple or it is an orange. That's an example of computer vision. We cover the basic of AI, what is AI, how it works. When it comes to AI and working with the AI, prompting is the key, I'll tell you. Everyone listening to this video must learn how to communicate with AI effectively. It's like a search engine. When Google came back in the 90s, people were searching, not getting the result, but some people were, because it is an art, how to prompt it, how to give instruction. A prompt is simple, how you are giving instruction to the AI to give you the output. Right? It could be a question, context, or it could be a command. It could be unstructured or structure. But if you do a structured, grounded prompt, then your result will be better. And you will see AI not hallucinating. Hallucination is when you ask something, it made up something because it's generative, right? And that may not be a fact. But if you ground it with the context, then it will give you the right output. And the basic format for that is, the Google has shared this one. I will share the Google guide is, you have a persona, you provide a task, you provide a context, and you tell that what format do you need the output. The order could be up and down, that doesn't matter. But that's the basic 4 elements that you need to keep in mind. All right, so let's see an example. How a raw versus structured prompt look like. So keep in mind that's heading persona, task, context, and format. So the example that I have on the left, if you see, the example is there is, I can just say, write me something about marketing. It can write something about marketing, right? But what it will be, how much it will be, how it's going to represent that, that's all up in the air for the AI to decide. Or you can say very clear and specific instruction like in this prompt element format. A digital marketing manager at a tech startup, that's the persona we want AI to play with. Write a 4 to 5 sentence LinkedIn post, that's the task. We want the LinkedIn post. Then explaining the importance of storytelling in modern marketing and how it increases audience engagement. That's the context we are providing. And then we are saying use a conversational tone to and with call to action. That's the format I want it to respond. Right? That's how the structure prompt look like. We just learned about prompt. what are the prompts, why it is important. Another term is LLM, large language model. Those are the brains of any AI model, right? You might have heard ChatGPT, LLM, that is the brain. Whether you have an LLM could be different type. It could be processing images, text, voice, video, and all those. The input, this explains it. So you have different input going on, whether text, voice, or image. It goes to the AI algorithm, LLM, they process it, and based on the output you want, it could be generated a video, or generate a image, or give you just text, have a conversation about it. And there's so many different type of LLM right now. Some famous one we will talk about shortly. But if you want to explore how many different type of LLMs are there, you can simply go and see huggingface.co. Huggingface.co, open source LLM marketplace, free. Go try it and work with that. So let's look into what are the current popular LLM. So we'll go and look into what are the current popular LLM. The first type of LLM is text-to-text element, means chatbot. I'm going to talk to it, it's going to give me a response. And it's a generative response. So it is smart. So we are into the artificial general intelligence, right? So ChatGPT, everybody know, is free and paid version as well. OpenAI owns it. Fastest growing AI assistant, chat assistant that it has. Perplexity is another one I would encourage you to try. It's like a search engine, AI search engine. So it's not only asking the question, it's going to look at the search and look at the result and give you the really good prompt. It is also has free and paid both. DeepSeek is open source and free, low cost. This disrupted the market a few months ago coming from China. They built this R1 model at very low cost. Gemini is from Google. The benefit for Google one is integrated with all the Google workspace. We've got docs, sheet, and everything. Claude, Anthropic, we just saw the CEO comment that was made on the CNN. Claude, I love it. Focused chat interface, strong reasoning abilities, and also if you're doing writing, try Claude. Mistral, open source from France, that is there. Try those ones. So let's look at an example of how chat-to-chat interface comes in. So I'm going to give it a prompt. You are welcome to try copy this prompt and give it to all different LLM and see the output. So now the prompt is, you are an educator, tech educator, and then create a beginner-friendly overview slide explaining what artificial intelligence is. For an intro class context, use the 3 to 5 bullet points in English. So this is the response from ChatGPT. You can see 5 bullet points, and it gave me this. If I would have asked what is artificial intelligence, it would have given me 1 line, 5 line, 10 line, I don't know. What format, I don't know. So that's why structured prompt is important. So that is an example of text-to-text. Try it out with all those tools that I mentioned to you guys. Now, another different type of LLM that we saw in the first picture is if the input is text, but output is image. So you're going to ask something, hey, create me a picture of the flower or the sunset landscape, and it's going to create an image. So some popular tool is Midjourney, very popular, is paid, but straight over the art tool. You can try Google Whisk. Leonardo is my favorite, is free, and also have paid plan now. And I'll show you example of Leonardo. Really good advanced tooling in there. Blue Willow was really community-driven tool, but it got now acquired. There's a paid tool now. Adobe Firefly is still free. Try Adobe Firefly. Generate images. There's a bunch of AI features in there. And Microsoft Designer. That's also a good tool for creating different visuals in there. So let's see an example of text-to-image LLM. So here I use Leonardo.ai. And I gave a prompt as, you are a digital artist. That's the persona. Again, I'm going to keep repeating the prompting thing so you get into your mind how to write these kind of prompt. You are a digital artist. Generate a realistic character portrait. That's the task. For a fantasy story featuring a voice warrior. That's the context. Then format is, depict a 60-year-old man with gray hair, blue eyes, and a very short beard. If you see, this is the output it created for me. Gray hair, blue eyes, short beard, warrior, and all those. Try this prompt, copy it, make it 5-year-old or 10-year-old, 30-year-old, and see the output it comes with. You'll be surprised how different LLMs, because LLMs are trained on data. It depends what their training data was, how they were trained, and you will see. I've noticed if you are a South Asian or Chinese or any other ethnicity, you will see the output is not very great, right? Or is just showing the same person again and again and variation of the same person if you're doing the human one, right? Because the sample data was very less. But if you're doing a different kind of, you will see really better results. So try it out and see how it works for you. Third type of different LLMs are text to voice. Means I'm writing something or giving a text and I want it to vocalize it, right? For example, you have an essay and you want to create a podcast of it. So you can listen while you're driving instead of reading it. You can give the whole essay, create an audio version of this instead of recording yourself, and then listen to it. That is one of the use cases in there. So Lovo, 11 Lab, Speechify, Dub, all those tools that you can try this. 11 Lab is one of the top tools. I personally use 11 Lab as well. You can have virtual podcast. You can clone your own voice, right? And have your script written and do that on DHQ. If you go, my virtual avatar was built in D-ID. My voice is cloned by 11 Lab. And I'll tell you one more tool that I use for animating my avatar. I created an avatar image into Midjourney plus Leonardo combination and Photoshop, and then 11 Lab. So let's see an example of text to voice.
Welcome to Kashi Digital HQ, your launchpad for AI success. Download our free AI Pocket Guide now.
Did you hear it? This is AI voice, not my voice, right? I could clone my own and do that voice as well. I just gave it a prompt, this one. Write your own prompt, write a small storybook, have it downloaded, have it play while you're driving. Try this prompt, record your presentation from that perspective. Those are different use cases for text to voice LLM. All right, last but not least, image to video LLMs. So again, the input is image and you want it to create a video, or input could be a text and you want to create a video, generate a video. So DID and HeyGen, those are a couple of tools where you can give an image or use an existing image or your own image and have an avatar and have it talk, lips, and read the script that you already have. In your own voice, 11 Lab, they also have the tool that they can just speak with the AI voice. Runway, in video, those are the tools creating stunning videos by just giving the prompt. You can say, create me a waterfall video, right? It will create a stunning video. OpenAI Sora is another one. So check these tools out, play with them, and you will enjoy it.
Welcome to Kashi Digital HQ, your launchpad for AI success. Download our free AI Pocket Guide now.
Do you see that what happened? I used the same image that we created in Leonardo. Then I used 11 Lab audio that I got the text to audio. And then I used D-ID, give that image, give that audio, and say, animate it. And that's what it did. Try it with your own picture, right? Or anybody else with your friend's picture. Surprise them, it will be fun. With that, here's your takeaway. So I'll share with you. This is the simple 8 pages guide that I have put together. Everything that I covered here is listed here in the step-by-step process. I have formatted it, building your foundation, what are the tools, what each tool does, everything in this pocket guide takes you to the video that explain that concept of AI and help you understand. It's a very easy read. It's a reference guide. It's not a book. Anytime you need to know, I forgot about this, you can go back to this guide. It's on Amazon as well. Download for free. It's on my website. Scan this QR code, go to the website and download it. Now let's move on to what do you need to do or how do you need to use these tools to help in your career, with your job, with your interviews and all those. And how can you have that edge, right? So let's talk about that one first. So first of all is, if you want to be successful in your life, you got to continue to upgrade yourself, right? There is a saying, people were saying, AI is not going to replace the job. People using AI are going to replace your job. Let me break the news to you. AI is replacing your job as well. There are people who know how to use AI and AI also. They both are replacing your job. You just saw in the beginning, the Anthropic CEO saying even his job is not safe. So how do we counter this? Continuous learning, having a growth mindset, right? Consistency over time, small drop of water every single day. Make small progress. Don't try to be perfect, right? Start now. Don't wait that I need to have it. That's why the whole reference guide put together that you have, just start doing even 10 minutes a day. Do that. Play hands-on. The prompt I gave you, the prompt that you saw, tool that you saw, download them, play with them, get hands-on. Use AI in your day-to-day life, daily life as an assistant. If you want to research something, homework, ask a question, use AI to do this. It will take time, but you will get progress. Learn about what is happening in the industry, weekly basis. Use AI for your research and development. Find out what is happening in the news. Have AI summarize that for you so you can consume it. Then Have your own personal branding. Whatever you're learning, give back, share it. That's the same thing I am doing. I'm creating this video too if it can help one of you. That serves my purpose, right? Create your own blog, write on Medium, Substack, YouTube, social media. Share anything interesting you're finding that other people can get benefit from. If you're a professional looking for the job, have a LinkedIn presence, right? Share information there. Target your audience. Build your brand there. If you want to get some experiences, volunteer. Raise your hand for any nonprofit. They will be happy to take you. Help them with their AI journey. Volunteer there. Meet new people. Network in person or virtual. Network. And share what you learn. You will see the outcome once you do it 2, 3, 4, 5 months. You will see the outcome of this. I have to leave you with some practical advice. These are the few things I will mention. Is read research paper. One of the person I know, what she used to do is every Monday morning, write a prompt to the AI, give me a summary of latest 5 research paper and key takeaway from each one of them. And in the consumable format, 5 bullet point, and she scans through it. And then she says, oh, this is the one that I need to do deeper, and then download that one and read that. Use AI to do that. Attend a local virtual event. And whenever you're attending those, try to meet new people. Don't just try to hang out with your friends and your people that you know. Exchange contact information. Take a selfie with them. Connect them on LinkedIn. Right? There are a lot of free conferences and workshops that are also happening where you can learn from experts. There's the Dallas AI nonprofit. There was a lot of session. Do that. Sign up for all those tools that I mentioned. Even though you're not going to use all of them, at least go SSO, your Google or email SSO, connect with them. At least you have an account with them, right? You will end up using it. And I will highly recommend, if you can afford $20 a month, buy a paid membership. So you will see the power of all the new and latest and greatest that is coming. For example, ChatGPT, use that. Install all these apps on your mobile. They are on Android and iOS, both of them. Install them, make a folder, put all your AI apps there, and use it on the go from that perspective. And finally, prompting. Google just published this 86 pages small prompting guide. Download that. That's the format they were saying. Use that when in the exercise that it has, actually copy paste it, use it. There's an electronic version of it. Use it with the work and play with it. That will help you get good with the prompting. Now, when it comes to rescue your future or building your future, building your professional portfolio, preparing for interview or your resume, here's what companies are looking for. Technology is changing at a very rapid pace. It's hard to keep up. So now everyone needs to have a technologist mindset. This is the technical revolution happening. Technologist mindset, you don't have to be technical coder developer, but technologist mindset means you need to be excited learning about technology, excited about using the technology, right? We have that. When you build your portfolio, feature your impactful project. Use AI to craft really well, right? Establish your online presence. I talked about blog, Medium, and all those. Launch a personal website. It's very easy now. A lot of tools are providing one-click personal website, $10 per year, to be honest. Do that. Use generative AI to fresh up your resume so it become ATS friendly and make it targeted to the job description. And when you're showing up for the interview, believe me, preparation is your best friend. Prepare. Role play with the AI. Know the common question. Have AI asking you the question, right? Have difficult question being asked. How do you negotiate salary? How do you respond to the rejection? Use this STARS method that's mentioned here, right? Take notes when you're doing interviews or working with this. Have your own key notes in there and learn. Again, my key takeaway for you guys here is continuous learning is the key. Never stop learning. Keep striving. To go a little bit deeper on each one of them that I talked about. Kashi, how do I prepare my resume? Well, there are a lot of tools who can help optimize your resume and your cover letter. Resume Worded, ChatGPT, you can provide the job description and say, make it a ATS friendly, customize your cover letter based on that, highlight the key skill that matches your job and send that one. Spend that much time so you have better chance for getting interview in there. On all those platform, job search portal, put an alert that matching your skill set. So you get notification right away. Have your own process where you can quickly have a custom GPT. You can put the information, job description, have the targeted resume and cover letter and apply there. Right? Send a personalized letters. So you can use tools to be effective in that. Same thing for interview, I say. Warm up interview. Have AI say, this is the job I'm applying. Act as an interviewer and ask me some question. Ask me some behavioral question or technical question. Simulate with that one, right? And then the response to it and have AI to critique and review your responses to give you the feedback so you can learn. AI can work as a coach for you, right? Use networking help, use ChatGPT Lavender, right? Like if you're submitting or sharing something on LinkedIn or any social media, have ChatGPT saying, I'm posting on LinkedIn on this. Can you make it, refine it, and make it more like executive style, leadership style, impactful? Do that. Even your emails, day-to-day email. Now you go to Gmail, it has the magic icon that you can click and it can say, do you want it professional, friendly, refined? Use those tools for your purpose, right? With that, here are some resources for you, right? Number one, definitely look at Kashi Digital Headquarters YouTube channel. I have put 100 plus videos there explaining different AI related topics, right? And this ebook is there for you to download. Elements of AI, Open Academy for Open AI Academy, fantastic. Deep learning is my favorite for all the beginner courses. I will highly recommend, if you don't do anything else, take a screenshot of this slide, go to these resources and do all these courses. After 3 months, you will see you will be way far ahead than anybody else. With that, that's the wrap. I will leave you with AI is changing our world, whether we like it or not. Is impacting our daily life. And the key to address and deal with this is continuous learning, growth mindset, and daily use of AI. It's better to learn the tool, right, than sit back and just talk about it. And people who will be using that AI will be more successful in the future. That's why I'll leave you with tomorrow's job belongs to today's learner. Never stop learning and sharing and go from there. Thank you very much. Everyone, please visit kashiahmed.com, download this ebook, pocket guide, connect with me on all the social media, provide your comment. If you have any question regarding this, please share with me and go from there. Have a great day.